Time once again for The Law and You, featuring the area's premier attorneys. With us today, we have Molly Clark and Greg Fellerman. Great to see you both.
Great to see you.
We are always so happy to have you here. You answer our viewers' questions so knowledgeably with so much information. So let's get to this question today. This comes from Chris out in Scranton. Chris says, I was sideswiped on 81 South by a truck driver who I believe fell asleep. He is claiming it was my fault and that I swerved into his lane and caused the crash. I think he is just trying to cover up for falling asleep. Yikes.
You wouldn't believe how much we see this, actually, Chris. I wish Eddie was here to talk about this because trucking cases are his thing. And he would probably be the best to answer this question, but Greg and I will do our best to fill his shoes. Basically, most importantly, you got to get right ahead of this. You've got to get a police report. You've got to see if there was witnesses at the scene of the crash. There are lots of situations where truck drivers do fall asleep. Documentation in trucking cases is so very important. There's driver's logs that'll tell how long the drivers were supposed to be on the roadway. They're supposed to take breaks. Very document intensive this case is. So the more information you can gather right out of the gates, the better. You should definitely give us a call. We'll try to help you out. What else do you think, Greg?
You may need an expert to come out because if there's a dispute on how the accident happened, the experts can sometimes take from the damage of the vehicles, stuff on the roadway, they can determine how the accident actually happened. So if he fell asleep and came into your lane of travel, they can sometimes actually prove that, who's right, who's wrong. Obviously, a witness statement would be very helpful in this case because it's a he said, she said type situation, but important case, make sure if you're injured, get your treatment and get on the phone, give us a call.
Yeah, Chris,
Absolutely.
Sounds like you know what you need to do now. Pick up the phone, give them a call. You can also find them online or give them a like on social media, all platforms. And if you at home have a question for these attorneys, you can find them on pahomepage.com or you can give a hotline a call.